tonight. My name is Kara Lawler, and I'm the head of school here at Grier. I wanted to take a moment to introduce Julie Hanlon, who is the director of our theater and music departments, and she's going to tell you all about our show this evening. We're in for a real treat. I wanted to give Julie a round of applause before the show started for all the hard work that she's put in. For a real treat, and Julie's going to tell you all about it. Thank you, Julie.
I'm so excited that you're here. I love theater, I love music, so doing this is my dream job. Getting to work with all of your kids and be able to see them from beginning to end and how they come together and create this amazing play that you're going to see tonight. And thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. I'm going to ask you to turn off your cell phones, please. We are recording it, so there will be a chance for you to see it and stuff like that, so you don't have to take pictures. And we actually had a photographer, Mrs. Fernandez, was here last night and took a bunch of pictures, so she will post them tonight as soon as the show is done, so you'll be able to see your kids and remember it and stuff. There is the use of dummies in this play, but no dummies were harmed. Okay, so you will see them. There is some lights that go out, some thunder, sound effects and stuff like that. So just wanted to warn in case there's anyone little here that needs to be worried about that. So thank you again so much for coming. My kids are happy to present to you The Murder Mystery at the Murder Mystery.
Thank you, Mom. Anyone else? It's an old family recipe passed down from my great-great-grandmother who worked in the king's kitchens. Everyone says they're to die for.
You're right about that, love.
Oh my! Blimey! Mr. Black, whatever could have happened to him? Oh, stop playing around, Humphrey. You'll give Gertrude bad dreams.
I don't think he's playing around, Mrs. Polk.
Of course he is. Mr. Black can be the most useless knob sometimes. Honestly, I don't know why he's so happy for tea.
No, she's absolutely right, Margaret. If I may say so, it looks as if he's...
Dead? 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 Dead?
Yes, he's dead, all right. Entirely and completely.
Oh my!
Good old Mr. Black. The poor sap.
Oh no, Frederick, don't do that!
Why not?
You'll disturb the scene of a crime. Everyone knows you never disturb the scene of a crime, or else you might be suspected as the killer.
What is that thing that's in him, anyway?
That's our fire poker, isn't it, Bethany?
She's right. But if that is our fire poker, then that means someone.
Yes! Someone!
But who could have done such a thing? Surely none of us in this room.
Just what are you suggesting, Miss Polly?
Only that, well, it had to have happened when the lights went out. Mr. Black was standing right there, and so logically one would have to presume that one of us must have done it.
How dare you say such a thing? No one in this room is capable of committing such a horrendous act. Not against Mr. Black, our dear friend. Just how could you suggest? And to think we invited you for afternoon tea.
No, she's absolutely right, sweetheart. I think we all know that fire pokers don't just hurl themselves into people's chests.
One of us is responsible. I mean, surely someone had to have done it. One of us is responsible! Stop. Did I miss my line?
No, don't worry. You're doing just fine.
What's going on? Erica, what's the problem?
Working on it.
This rehearsal is never going to end.
Settle it down now, Scarlett. We'll be rolling again in no time.
In no time? I seriously do not have time for this.
We'll be done sooner if you'd stop talking and work on your lines while I fix the problem.
Work on my lines. Don't you know who you're talking to?
Thank you, Scarlett. Now, what is the...
Is everything all right in here? I heard Ray's voices.
Everything's fine.
Are you sure? Nothing out of the ordinary. Scarlett and Brett ran each other's throats again tonight. I'd say that's about as normal as it gets.
Nothing to worry about, officer. Everything's under control.
Okay, but no one should hesitate to call if they feel as though they're in danger, if you catch my drift.
You'll be the first one to know, sir. Will someone tell me what's going on? The doorbell!
The doorbell isn't ringing!
Okay, and?
And we're waiting for it. What else are we supposed to do? The cue is on Richard's line when he says,
One of us is responsible. There it is.
Good afternoon, I'm Inspector Broadshaw. I do hope not interrupting.
Not now, officer. False alarm.
But the doorbell rang.
I know, just a little mistake. Come with me. I'll explain everything.
And that's when Gary comes on as the inspector.
So that's all we've been waiting for. A doorbell.
Yes, well, not anymore.
Oh my! This is just awful! Is this gonna happen on opening night? What if this happens on opening night? This cannot happen on opening night! It won't, Misty. But tomorrow night is opening night! It's fixed. Problem solved. We have a doorbell and we'll have one tomorrow for opening. And even if we don't, we'll just keep going, right? It'll be fine. I promise.
Brett, while we're stopped, could I have a word?
How could I say no?
You've read my contract now, haven't you?
Yes, Scarlett, I've read it. I've told you 1,000 times that I've read it.
Then you know. Then my contract specifically states,
That you will not be in rehearsal for more than 3 hours at a time. Yes, I know.
and it's 8:45 already. I refuse to be kept past 10. I must have my beauty rest.
Beauty rest you shall have.
Not that it'll do her any good.
If everyone's done, I have a few words.
Oh goody, words of wisdom from our mighty leader.
Look, we're off track. We have to get through this rehearsal if we want to open tomorrow night. I think what we need right now is to take a moment to refocus, okay? Let's all just take a minute to breathe and refocus by visualizing a show-stopping performance tomorrow night.
Show stopping? How is that different from what we're doing already?
You know what I mean. Just do it. Come on, everyone. Close your eyes, breathe, and visualize. That's right. Just breathe and visualize.
Is there a problem here?
Here we go again.
No, officer, everything's perfectly fine.
Things don't appear to be fine. It's too quiet. First, it was Ray's voices. Now it's too quiet.
Seriously? We're already running over, and it's already getting ridiculous. We don't have time for crazy.
Excuse me? What did you just call me?
You heard me. Go back to your beat, deputy dog.
Oh, I see. Insulting an officer now, are we? Well, miss, you turned yourself a free-night stay to Boynton County Jail. Let's see if the night behind bars will change your tune.
No, Gary, not now.
Who let him have handcuffs?
Come here, you.
Get him away from me!
Erica! What now? Officer Ferguson seems to think there's a problem. Handle it.
Right. Officer, I witnessed everything, and I can tell you everything you need to know, so you can crack the case. Aha, now we're getting somewhere. We've got a talker. Why should I trust you?
I have nothing to hide. Like I said, I'll tell you everything you need to know.
And what about these people?
They won't tell you a thing.
They're your primary suspects. Just
Come with me.
Why does everyone keep calling him off?
Gary's a little.
He's not crazy. He is staying in character. That's all. Give him a break.
He's what we call a method actor.
What's that?
It means he's playing a cop in the play. So he trained to be a cop, went through the police academy and everything. He truly believes he's a cop.
Even when he's not acting?
Yep, crazy, isn't it?
Oh, this is so exciting! When Mom said I should be in a play, I never knew how cool it would be. All these interesting people to meet and exciting problems to solve. I mean, what if Christy's right? What if the doorbell doesn't ring tomorrow night? What will we do? Can we act them? Ooh, can we? No. Aw, but it would be so cool. Speaking of that, Brett, may I make a suggestion? No. I was just going to say perhaps Susan could act as the backup doorbell. No. You know, play a couple notes that sound like a chime. Sure, I can do that. Something like that. Just in case? No. That way they won't have to worry about it. No. Only, we all know her playing could use a little work. How could you say that? She is sitting right there. She can hear you.
Not true. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best, but he's right. It's pretty bad.
I think your music is great.
Thank you.
Nice work, kid. You keep telling people what they want to hear, and you'll go far.
I'm only suggesting that. No, Richard. Okay, here's another idea. No. What if Gary were to just knock at the door? Oh, no. He's standing there ready to enter anyway.
No.
And all we need is a signal for his entrance. No. All I'm saying is that if we could just. No. He's telling me again, Richard. What is your role in this play, Richard? I'm playing Mr. Polk. No. Frederick Polk? Not what is your role, but what is your role?
I'm playing.
What position do you hold in this playhouse? You're an actor. He wanted to say you're just an actor. Right. And I'm the director. So you'll do the acting and I'll do the directing. Okay, Richard? But I was just thinking. Don't just act. I'll do all the thinking. Capiche? All right. Perfect. Let's get back to rehearsing the show. I'm so glad you refused to let the critics in for a preview tonight.
We're all set.
Are we sure we're ready to go on?
Doorbell works. Gary's refocused. Everyone who needs to be on stage is on stage. Let's go before any of that changes.
And it won't happen again.
Not a chance.
Good. Then let's resume. Places, we'll take it from Richard's cue. We have a doorbell now, and there will be no more problems.
And will be done by 10,
Just as long as contract specifies.
Are we done? Hey, look everyone. Tom's awake.
Almost forgot about
Is the rehearsal over? Because I'm just dying to track down the taco truck right about now.
it. No, Tom, you died just 2 pages ago.
Really? Because it seems like I've been lying here for a while.
That's because you have been, hun.
It's okay, Tom. You can go back to sleep.
Okay, cool. Just, at least let me know if there's a snack break.
One of us is responsible.
When should that be? I'll get it.
Good afternoon. I'm Inspector Bradshaw. I just was not jumping, but I happened to be in the area and I heard a scream.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
Ooh, an inspector. Do you work for Scotland Yard?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. I was just on my way back when I heard the disturbance. Is everything all right in here?
No. In fact, your timing is impeccable, Inspector. You see, we may have been witness to. A murder!
Murder, you said?
Yes, sir. It happened right here before our very eyes.
So you saw everything?
No, exactly. The when I was pouring tea, and, well,
When the lights came back on, Mr. Black was dead.
So you're telling me you didn't see the killer?
no, sir. The lights went out and it was pitch black.
Interesting. Even in the afternoon?
Yes, sir. I was wondering about that. It is sort of fishy.
And you're certain it was murder?
Yes, sir.
Followed by fire poker in his chest. Gertrude!
Well, it's true.
Let me see the murder weapon.
Yes, of course. It's right there, Mr. Black's chest. I didn't touch the crime scene. Everyone knows you don't disturb the scene of the crime.
Yes. Very interesting, yes.
What do you make of it, Inspector?
Well, I can confirm without a doubt that this man was... murdered.
Oh, how awful! But who could have done such a thing? Sure, it couldn't have been anyone in this room. Surely none of us is responsible.
Well, that's certainly a possibility, but it's impossible to know until we weigh all the facts. As of right now, you're a suspect.
Oh, no, this is terrible!
Something the matter, miss?
It's just so terrible.
Sounds to me like you're guilty of a guilty conscience. Anything you'd like to tell us, miss?
Oh, no.
But how could we have done it? No one knew. We were all having tea.
And we all love Mr. Black.
You keep saying that. Could it be that you don't know Mr. Black at all? Could it be that you're the killer?
No.
Well, someone is responsible. I'm going to need to recreate the scene. I need to know exactly who was in this room and what they were doing exactly when the murder took place.
You mean you want us to replay the scene? As if we're all in a play or something?
Very well. We can do that, can't we? All of us were present, you see, and Margaret was just sipping tea.
I was. I had just poured Mr. Black's cup and had it to him. And what was it I said? Oh, yes. Drink up, Mr. Black. You don't want your tea getting cold now, do you? Now, don't go reading into that now. I only served him a cup of tea, just like I did for the others.
And what else did you put in Mr. Black's tea?
1 lump, just as he requested.
Well, I see. Please continue.
And I said, oh, Mommy, the puppy cakes are something to die for tonight.
So it was the poppy cakes.
What?
The poison was in the poppy cakes.
No, they were just really good.
And who said anything about poison anyway? Are you accusing my wife of... murder? How dare you!
Not just
Yet.
Besides, it's perfectly clear that Mr. Black was killed using a fire poker, not by poisoning.
As I said, I must have all the facts. Please continue.
Mr. Black began a conversation about billiards. Mr. Polk was a fine billiards player, and so naturally, Mr. Black asked him about his game. He said,
How was your billiards game lately, Mr. Polk?
And I said, just dandy, Mr. Black. Care for a round after tea?
Oh, Frederick, always up for a contest. That's what I said.
I think it would be grand. May we watch?
Oh, yes, that does sound exquisite.
I'll just go set up the table. But then Mr. Black said, no, I'd love to take a stab at it and play a game or two, but you've always bested me and I'm certain I'll never defeat you. Why is that, Mr. Black? Surely you've improved since we last played. It's been years. And Mr. Black said, no, I'm afraid I haven't at all. It seems I still haven't quite mastered the break. Oh, pish posh. It's nothing, really. All you have to do is put a bit more English on it. That's when the lights went out. And when they came back on, Mr. Black was... dead.
I see. So you were challenging him.
Only to a friendly game of pool.
Is that pool with a capital P with rhymes with T?
What?
no good.
Surely you're not suggesting.
No, just trying to understand what happened here tonight. What was it you said to him again?
I said, all you had to do is put a bit more English on it.
Stop.
Oh, for the love, what is it now? We can't keep stopping like this or we'll never open!
Did I do something wrong? No, you did everything just as you were supposed to.
It was me, wasn't it? I knew something wasn't right about my last cue.
It wasn't you, it was just a tech problem. They seem to be hitting all their cues in all the wrong places.
Erica, but we open tomorrow. What will we do if this happens tomorrow?
Don't worry. Things like this always happen at final dress rehearsal. And it seems to straighten itself out somehow.
She's right. Something always goes wrong. I seriously don't know why I do this anymore.
Well, I think it's just thrilling. What's the problem now? Are you trying to ruin my career?
No, I am.
We're doing the best we can up here, Brett. It's not that easy, you know.
It would be if you stick to the script.
We are. Everything has been exactly by the book. It's the thunder and doorbells and blackouts that are out of place. He's right, though. Plans have been perfect.
Sorry, there seems to have been a brief power surge.
You mean that was real?
Yes.
Huh. We thought the crew was just replaying the cue from when Mr. Black dies.
No, I didn't call for a cue, so the crew didn't take one.
That's odd. Then, what's Gary up to? Relax, Misty. Nothing has really happened to him. He's just confused.
Just when everything was finally going right.
Oh, this is so exciting! But I hope it doesn't happen on opening.
There you go.
What happened? Seems to be confused, as if to think he's playing the part of Mr. Black now.
What? Was that a cue? No, Tom. You don't have any more cues. You're playing the part of a dead guy.
Oh, right.
Then why is everyone standing around? Are we done?
Not even close.
Oh man, I thought I still have time to make it over to the taco truck before they close.
No, Tom. You still have 30 days to go.
Okay.
Can you just convince Gary that he's not Mr. Black?
I don't think he's confused. You know, Gary, it's impossible to get him out of character.
Then why else would he be lying there with a fire poker in his chest? All right, let's just do something so we can keep going, all right? Time to get up, Gary. You know, as well as the rest of us, that the show must go on. Gary!
No, Brett. Let me. You have to be gentle with him. Officer Ferguson, I just heard of an illegal gambling hall being run just down the street from here. We really need your assistance to shut them down.
Wow, that one saved him. I thought for sure it would come in handy when he was at his worst.
Do something, Brett. This is ridiculous.
Gary! Gary!
Gary!
Oh no, what is actually?
Susan, that's enough!
Sorry, I think I'm starting to get confused now. Is this part of the show?
Very familiar. Got that right. No, Susan, we stopped a while ago. We stopped playing now. Take a break.
Oh, well, you just get into the habit, you know?
I thought it was cool. Gary!
You're clearly not getting through to him like that. Let me handle it.
Richard, I told you 1,000 times that I'm the director. I'm the one who handles this.
Gary! Gary! Oh no! This is awful! I think he might actually be...
Oh my! say that again. Well, someone should do something, right?
Right. Someone should do something. Erica, go call the cops. Please. Now. It's over! It's all over! Calm down, Misty. No! The show is over! Nothing can be done! It can't be, and it won't. As they say, the show must go on, and it will.
But Brett, I sort of think this might be one good reason to cancel a show.
No, the show must go on. Surely there's someone who can play Inspector Bradshaw. Someone surely knows his lines.
And I doubt we can count on you for that.
Me? I'm the director. I'm the leader. I'm in charge of the play's vision and direction. I can't be up here on stage.
Just as I thought.
I never should Black's lines!
Then we'll have no Gertrude. Aww. Erica can do it. She knows everyone's lines.
But Brett, she's calling the show and fixing all of our problems. You can't expect her to play the inspector on top of everything else she's doing.
There's no one else.
And who will fill in for Erica's stage manager?
She can do both.
No.
She can.
No! I mean, yes, of course she can. We all know how incredible Erica is. And I really want to believe, Brett, that your misogynistic, asking ye shall receive treatment of Erica is just a grotesquely veiled compliment of her unending reliability and competence. But seriously, she's far out. It's too much to ask.
Fine. Well, think of something else.
In the meantime, what do we do about this?
I don't know.
Now there's a surprise. He finally admits he doesn't know something.
Shouldn't we, drag him into the wings or something?
No.
Are you saying no just because I said it or because you actually don't think you should?
Yes.
Because it seems strange to leave him lying here like this.
But it hasn't been bothering you that Tom has been lying there all this time.
But that's because it's Tom. He's playing Mr. Black, who is dead.
Gary's dead.
Scarlett, don't be so insensitive.
Well, it's true.
But Tom's only playing a part in the play. Gary's really dead.
When you think about it, what's the difference, really?
I've called the cops and instructed the crew to let them in.
Thank you, Erica.
But what are we going to do? What will we even say to them?
We'll just recount the facts. We are a murder mystery playhouse after all. Surely we all know how this works.
You know what? You're right. We should try to recreate everything that happened when the lights went out.
Right. Who was on stage and where was everyone standing? What?
You seriously don't know, do you?
Well, I'm just a director, not a stage manager. I don't keep track of the notes. Erica, your notes, please. Not in your life! Hand them over.
No! What if something happens to them?
Nothing will happen. Everything will be just fine.
But that's what you keep saying, but lots of things keep happening and everything's not fine.
These notes never leave my sight.
You don't need to leave the room. You can supervise. Okay. Mr. Pogue was over there. Mrs. Pogue here. Gertrude, the inspector, Miss Polly, and the maid. Mr. Black. Same place it's always been. No. There's no one else on stage at the time. That solves it. One of you must be the murderer.
What about you?
What about me?
Could have been you. You were in here with us. She's right. This isn't just happening on stage. This isn't a play anymore. Where did she go?
Susan! Did anyone see her walk out?
What if it was her? Susan, seriously, that's impossible. No, really, just think about how frustrated she must be with all of us. It's true. We have been rather difficult.
And how can she live with herself when she plays so horribly?
That bad. I think her music sets just the right mood.
It makes sense. No one would really suspect her anyways.
Here you go, Grier.
Just let the police handle this.
What if she's out there plotting who's next? Me! I'm serious! It's not good for us to be pointing fingers at each other. We have a show tomorrow. Real people who actually paid for their tickets are coming.
Erica's right. Maybe we should all just quit talking and wait for the police to arrive. At least then we can have a moment to think about what has happened here. I mean, are none of y'all concerned about what just happened to Gary?
Good evening. This is the Sheboygan Mystery Playhouse.
Yes, officers.
I'm Inspector Wright, and this is Inspector Footer. Sheboygan PD. We got a call. I'll be right back. What's the problem?
My bad, I think I left it in the room.
I'm fine. You're covered, and may back up.
No, it doesn't feel right. It feels like I'm searching the place without a warrant or something. I'll just go get it and be right back.
Okay. Sorry about that. As I was saying, we got the call down the station.
That way.
So, if I understood correctly, there has been a murder here.
Yes, sir.
Mind I take a look around?
No, do what you need.
Yes.
Lucy.
Just, what's the meaning of this? Is this some kind of practical joke?
Oh, no, sir. That's not it at all.
That's Tom. He's an actor. Like us.
Oh, well, then why was he on the floor? Was a fire poking in his chest?
That's his part in the play. He's playing the dead guy.
Very low. Then, but jeez, you couldn't warn me!
Sorry. We thought the snoring would give him away.
Hey, what else am I supposed to do? I've been laying here for like an hour already.
Never mind, Tom. Go back to sleep.
Didn't see anything anyway.
Okay.
So, what kind of play is this anyway?
It's a murder mystery. Right up your alley, I bet.
What makes you say that?
Nothing. Just a hunch.
It's a British play by an American playwright called Putting a Little English on It. Very clever, don't you think?
Sure.
You should come and see us. Opening night is tomorrow.
I'm not sure that would be a great idea given the circumstances.
Wait. Do you mean it's a bad idea to open the show after a murder? Or just coming to see the show in general?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
So, I suppose that's the real victim?
Yes, sir.
Yes. He is definitely... that.
Oh my! Oh, settle down now. We've known that for a while now.
Sorry, it's just still so dreadful.
But can you tell us who done it? No, I'm afraid I don't have all the facts just yet. Were you all present when the murder took place?
Yes, sir.
And did anything unusual happen? I mean, besides the murder? Oh, yes, there was a blackout.
That's not unusual. We're rehearsing a play. Blackouts happen all the time in here.
But that's helpful. Any information is useful.
So you know who the killer is?
No, not just yet. I need to know exactly what happened in the moment leading up to Mr.
Ferguson. Gary Ferguson.
Mr. Ferguson's death. Is it possible to reenact everything that happened up until that moment?
Well, of course. We were just rehearsing the play. You know exactly what happened.
Rehearsing the play.
That's what she said.
So you can just replay it word for word.
More or less, yes.
Okay, perfect. Then that's what we'll do.
But what about Gary? He's the inspector. We'll just replay the scene that our characters replayed for the inspector. Oh, Inspector Brawshaw, that is. You mean one of Mr. Black guys? Yes, it's all the same lines anyway. Ooh, so now we get to reenact the scene just like our characters do. We're method actors, like Gary.
Are you sure that's the same?
Yes, only Grier was standing there, and he's playing Inspector Brawshaw, the investigator in this play. Black.
Wait, is this the original death scene? We'll need Tom for that.
Right. Wake him up.
Wait, is that the scene we're doing? Maybe I'm confused, but
Major, what have I said?
But I thought Tom was...
No more thinking, okay? Now just wake him up so we can keep going.
That'll be the day.
Tom! Tom!
What? Is it time for the snack break?
No, Tom. We're taking advantage of scenes.
You scenes. We need you for the death sequence. Okie dokie. At least that means I get another puppy cake.
No, you can't eat them. We need to save some for tomorrow's show.
Okay, fine.
Drink up, Mr. Black. You don't want your tea getting cold now, do you? Oh, Mummy, the puppy cakes are simply to die for tonight.
How's your billiards game lately, Mr. Pope?
Just dandy, Mr. Black. Here for a round down the sea. Oh, Frederick, always up for a contest.
I think it would be grand. May we watch?
Oh, yes, that does sound exquisite. I'll just go set up the table.
No, Mr. Pope. I've known to be Miss Talented to play a game or two, but you've always bested me. I'm certain I'll never defeat you.
Why is that, Mr. Black? Surely you've improved since we last played. It's been years.
No, I'm afraid I haven't at all. It seems as though I've quite mastered the break.
Oh, pish posh. It's nothing really. All you have to do is put a bit more English on it. And when the lights came up, Mr. Black was dead. You mean Gary? No. I mean, so confused.
Bravo. Really well done, the time around. That scene has never had such fire, such zing. Finally, you are getting it.
Thank you.
It means the world to us.
Right this way.
Thank you. Inspector Fuller, Sheboygan, PD. Double homicide. No question about that. Where's Inspector Wright?
Oh, he was just sitting with me as I replayed the events leading up to Gary's murder for him. He was sitting right.
I see. And do you care to tell me how Inspector Wright came to have a fire poker in his chest?
No, it's not what you think, miss. I mean, madam. I mean, Inspector.
But you just said you were sitting right next to him.
I was.
So you were within easy reach of him.
Yes. That looks pretty bad, doesn't it?
I'm placing you under arrest for murder of an officer.
But I'm innocent.
Brett didn't do it, Inspector. He couldn't have. I believe him.
Then can you tell me what happened? Did you see anyone?
No.
Brett, you were sitting right next to him.
I know, but I was so captivated with the performance, and then the lights went out, and everything was dark.
What? The lights went out again?
Yes, just like before.
I'm on it.
No, I'm going to have to ask you to stay here. In order to convict Mr. Goody Two-Shoes.
Convict him?
I'm going to need to know all the details of what happened.
Whatever you say, officer.
But I really didn't do it.
This is just awful! First Gary's killed, then an inspector is murdered, and now Brett's being hauled out to prison! How will we ever open after this?
And I'm not staying past 10 tonight. In fact, it's obvious we won't even be finishing the rehearsal tonight. I should just go now.
Oh my, how exciting! Oh brother.
No one's going anywhere or doing anything until I get the facts straight. You go have a seat in the front row and don't move. I'm going to need to know all the details of what happened just before Inspector Wright was killed.
We can do more than tell you, officer. We can show you. Here we go again.
But we've done this scene 3 times already.
Excuse us a moment. Do you want to go to jail?
No.
You've seen the inspector. She means business. Just do the scene like the inspector asks.
Fine.
Very well. Everyone's ready. Don't forget Mr. Black. Oh, right. Tom, please. Mommy.
Oh my goodness, I thought you were dead!
Is breakfast ready?
No, Tom, we're just replaying
murder scene.
Oh, again? We've done this scene several times already.
Finally, someone sees how ridiculous this is. Places everyone.
I'll just stand over here.
Drink up, Mr. Black. You don't want your tea getting cold now, do you?
Oh, Mummy, the puppy cakes are something to die for tonight.
How's your billiards game lately, Mr. Pope?
Just stand, Mr. Black. Care for a round after tea? Oh, Frederick, always up for a contest.
I think it would be great. Maybe watch.
Oh yes, that does sound exquisite.
I'll just go set up the table.
No, Mr. Pope. I love Miss Talbot to play a game or two, but you're always best to me. I'm certain I'll never defeat you.
Why is that, Mr. Black? Surely you've improved since we last played. It's been years.
No, I'm afraid I haven't at all. It seems to still quite master the break.
Oh, pish posh. It's nothing really. All you have to do is put a bit more English on it.
And that's exactly how it happened.
What's going on here? Jeez! Damn!
This is really starting to creep me out, guys.
Why did this keep happening? And in exactly the same way. What do you mean? It's all connected. They're all inspectors. Every person killed tonight is an inspector.
Not Tom.
He doesn't count. He's not really dead.
What about Gary? He's not an inspector.
No, but he plays one in the play.
Well, played one in a play.
And all of them were killed in the same fashion. Stabbed with a fire poker.
Yeah, that's definitely odd. I mean, how many fire pokers could there possibly be in this place?
There was thunder and the lights went out each time.
Yeah. And what's up with that?
The crew's working on it, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the lighting system.
No, I mean, why would the lights go out when it thunders? Thunder doesn't knock the power out, it's just a sound.
It's the lightning that does it.
Please, Brett, don't treat me like I'm an idiot. Erica may put up with it, but I won't. Of course, I realize that lightning can knock the power out, but it's never just a flicker, and doesn't it usually knock the power out for good, or at least a few hours or more?
Not any murder mystery I've ever seen.
This isn't a play anymore, Brett. This is really happening to us.
She's right, Brett. There's something weird going on with these lights.
Ooh, and what about the music? It's still playing every time someone's pronounced dead.
Ooh, I hate this. It gives me the shivers.
Can we put that, Brett?
How can we cut the music? Susan has not been at her keyboard for any of the last 3 murders.
And yet, the music plays on.
Like the band playing as the Titanic sank.
You guys really don't think what? Oh, I don't mean to suggest. I mean, everyone loves Susan. Well, most of us anyway. But seriously, you don't really think it was her, do you?
Well, she does seem to have disappeared.
She has not been seen since Gary died.
And the music keeps playing.
Oh, that's so cool! It's like it's Susan's signature for every murder. Like some sort of vengeful poetic justice.
Damn you.
What? I've always been a fan of Susan's work.
Are we seriously doing this right now? Susan, the tone-deaf accompanist, is doing her very best to provide us with all the cheesy mood music. Well, who else could have done it?
Yeah, it could have been any one of us. Including you, Erica.
Now hold it right there!
She doesn't mean Erica. She knows you're the only thing holding the show together.
She's only saying that clearly someone's responsible for this.
So why not you?
Who's the one in handcuffs?
Right. About that. Come over here and get me off of these.
Brett!
Oh, please. It's better for everyone if we leave him on him. It's better if he's restrained.
Come on, guys. Get these off of me.
We're not playing the blame game. I know each and every one of you.
I know
dead bodies with fire pokers in their chests.
3. Tom's not dead.
You mean 3. 3 dead bodies and 1 actor who's playing a dead guy with fire pokers in their chests.
But nobody did anything to Tom. You would really just need 3.
3 dead bodies with fire pokers in their chests.
Maybe I should just call the cops again.
No,
But someone has to figure this mess out!
you're right. I know just a person.
Not Erica.
How did you? Fine.
But she's right. We shouldn't be the ones pointing fingers or growing suspicious of one another. Someone needs to figure this out for us. Then who?
I've got it.
Not Erica!
I know. Someone else. Who else?
Who?
The perfect person, really.
Who?
I mean, when you think about it, they do know how to pick apart a murder mystery.
Who?
And they always seem to be recognized the killer before anyone else does.
Who?
The critics. Wouldn't mind the theater critics. No. Hear me out.
Brett, you know they'll eat us alive.
The write a scathing review that'll appear in tomorrow morning's paper.
And no one will come for opening night. There's at least a chance that people will show up tomorrow if they don't know each other.
Wow. You really think we're that bad?
You're wrong. The house will be packed for sure.
How do we never have a full house?
Because the news story won't be about how terrible our show is. The story will be about the murder that happens at the Murder Mystery Playhouse. After reading a story like that, everyone will want to come.
You know, he's onto something. And you're right, Brett. Theater critics always seem to unravel the plot before anyone else. They might be able to tell us why the inspectors keep dying. Or who killed the inspectors. And since the critic isn't a police officer, they'd be safe, right?
Exactly.
Wait, but what if I'm wrong? What if it's not just the inspectors who are dying? What if it's just a coincidence that they're all cops?
Well, then that's one less critic we have to worry about.
Hey guys! There she is. I was wondering if she'd ever come back.
There's this woman out front peeking at the window and trying to get in. I think she tries to get in at her also. Say her name is Adele Sears, Mr. Shabaki Daily Tribune.
Speak of the devil.
Adele Sears is a theater columnist, right?
Yes.
Great. Susan, we were just saying how wonderful it would be if a critic were here.
What? You want a theater critic in here? Have you watching the rehearsal?
Erica, go invite. I'll just go invite her in.
No! You're in handcuffs. Sit down and try to look more professional.
That's my girl.
Oh, this is so cool!
I've always wanted to read a review with my name in it. Do you think she'll write something about me?
Oh, she'll write something about you. About that.
Oh, I see you went on this rehearsal without me.
No. We actually haven't moved forward at all. We didn't miss anything.
Then who is this?
Oh, he's not in the play.
That's Inspector Ray Sheboygan PD.
He can't investigate the murders.
Oh. I could have sworn he looked familiar.
You're probably just mistaking him for Tom. It's the fire poker. Simple mistake. So, where have you been all this time, Susan?
Well, things sound bright. I took a little walk, went down the corner store, and did a little window shopping. Look at this. They had a clearance sale going on cutlery. This baby was just $4.99 and only $30 for the whole set. Can you believe it? Well, I thought it was a steal.
There she is! Oh, this is so cool!
Here they are, Miss Sears. The cast of putting a little English on it.
Oh, what an honor it is. It's And of course, Trisha Boy can give you a tribute, who's always been the biggest supporter of your little playhouse.
Is that why you ripped apart our last show?
I'm sorry.
That's Brett, our director.
A pleasure.
Oh, you'll have to excuse Brett. It seems he's tied up right now.
I said, is that why you ripped apart our last show?
Which one was that?
It was our dinner theater show. It was called I Could Just Kill for a Sandwich Right Now.
Oh, yes, that one. I remember it was a bit too cheesy for my taste.
At least she's honest.
But I'm excited about this one. I hope I haven't missed too much.
You'd be surprised at how much you have and haven't missed.
Oh, but it looks as I've already missed 3 characters getting the axe.
Actually, those are fire pokers. And actually, we were hoping you could help us with that.
How good are you at spotting the villain?
Depends on how good you are, of course.
Of course.
And it depends on how good the writing is.
Brian D. Taylor wrote it. He's brilliant.
Oh, then why haven't I heard it? But you're right. I kind of spot the killer earlier on in the murder mystery.
That's what we're counting on.
You can't expect me to find the killer without seeing the rehearsal. Could you start it over from the top?
Feeling she'd say that.
What if we take it back to right before the murder took place?
Okay, but I can't make any promises.
Excellent. Let's get going so we can all get going. Places, everyone.
Drink up, miss. You don't want your tea getting cold now, do you?
Oh, Mommy, the puppy cakes are simply to die for tonight. How's your billiards game lately, Daddy?
Just dancing, Miss Gertrude. Camera around at the tea. Oh, Frederick, always up for a contest.
I think we maybe watch.
Oh yes, that does sound exquisite.
We'll just go set up the
No, I'd love to take a stab at it and play a game or two, but you've always bested me, Daddy, and I'm certain I'll never defeat you.
What's that, Gertrude? Surely you've improved since we last played. It's been months. I suppose.
No, I'm afraid I haven't at all. It seems I still haven't quite mastered the ring.
Oh, pish posh, that's a terrible way to think about it. I mean, you really shouldn't say that, Gertrude. My precious, dear little girl. I mean, you're good. You're really good. It's important that you believe in yourself. I mean, if anyone should believe in you, it should be your father. You're an old man, right? I know you can do it. Bringing a rack of billiards balls is nothing really. All you have to do is put a bit more English on it.
And that's exactly how it happened, more or less.
So, can you tell us who the killer is, or do we have to wait to read about it in tomorrow's paper? Oh my! Here we come. Seriously? That was unexpected.
Why does this keep happening?
What's the deal with the lights? And where on earth did Tom go?
He just disappeared!
But did anybody see where he went or when he left?
No.
Not me.
You don't think, Tom? No. How could he? He's asleep half the time.
Maybe he's solving people in his sleep. Ooh, a sleepwalking murder? Now that's cool.
No, we're not playing the blame game again, okay? Just try to remember what
noticing anything weird or different in the scene?
It's always weird and different with us.
Well, that scene was a bit strange that time around since Tom wasn't playing Mr. Black.
But it was still all the same. The lights went out just like every other time, and when they came back up, she was...
Susan!
What? Am I in the wrong place?
Yes, this isn't even a show anymore.
Oh, did we stop?
Yes, dear, we've stopped. You can relax.
Oh, well, I sort of got lost and no one said stop.
I'm sorry, Susan, but we've stopped. So please stop playing those dreadful refrains.
Oh, that. That wasn't me.
Of course it was. You were sitting right there.
No, as I said, I got lost. And besides, the keyboard is. Unplugged. Then where'd the music come from?
This is really starting to spook me out, guys. It's so dreadful. Are we cursed or something?
Ooh, a curse! So what, did the place curse or something? Or, ooh, did someone say Macbeth? Well, no, we're really cursed.
But, you know, I think she's on to something. It's possible that what we're experiencing is murder. But maybe, just maybe, what we're actually experiencing is some sort of strange time loop.
Ooh, like in Groundhog Day?
Precisely. I love that movie.
No, Richard, you just think we're in a time loop because we keep redoing the scene over and over again.
I mean, don't you think it's strange that every time we replay the scene, the lights go out for no reason and someone ends up stabbed with a fire poker? What murderer has access to so many fire pokers in the first place? We only have one at the top of the show, right?
Right.
And that ends up in Tom for the rest of the play. Where are all the other ones coming from? And it's not storming outside. It wasn't storming when you went out, was it, Susan?
Not that I could tell, but I've been known for being completely careless about what happens right in front of me.
Oh, Susan, dear, that's why we love you. So honest, self-aware, yet so unaware of everything else.
That's me.
Well, look who came back. What's up?
Where'd you go?
Sorry, I didn't think you missed me. I'll just be over here. Don't forget to wake me up before you all leave.
Tom,
Yeah.
before you drift off again, could you tell us if there is a storm outside?
No, it's nice out. Perfect weather for you to talk on the side of the road.
Thank you, Tom. So, it isn't storming, and the lights shouldn't be going out unless there's a technical problem? There isn't. It's been checked and double checked. And that awful music keeps playing from out of nowhere. No, I don't think this is murder. This is something far more dreadful.
Nonsense! I'm sticking with the obvious. It's murder. Someone's clearly playing some sick game with us.
But who?
Hey guys, how's everything going?
The playwright. He'd be able to tell us.
Just thought I'd pop in one more time for opening night. Am I interrupting?
Take a look around. Does it look like we've done any rehearsing tonight?
Who are all these other people? You're still rehearsing my play, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Believe it or not, this is putting a little English on it. It's a hoot, let me tell you.
Then what are all these extra bodies doing here? Did you make changes to my play without telling me?
No. These people are not in the play.
I know that. I wrote it. So what are they doing here?
Murdered, we think.
And judging by the handcuffs, I'm guessing you had something to do with that?
No. This is just a misunderstanding. Will someone please tell me what's going on already?
Inspector Fuller thought that Brett killed Inspector Wright, who was here to investigate the murder of Gary, who's playing Inspector Bradley. When they ended up dead themselves, Brett thought it would be a good idea to invite Adele Sears to give us her opinion. But then she ended up dead.
And all of them with fire pokers.
Yes, I can see that.
Don't you find that strange?
No, actually, I've written Stranger Things.
What? Do you think you can help us solve the mystery? Some of us are beginning to think that we might be cursed.
Interesting idea.
Ooh, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What?
Well, since he's a playwright, he could rewrite the scene so that the curse will be reversed, right?
Oh dear, you've gotten too deep into this now. The murders aren't happening in the play. He could only rewrite it so that Mr. Black doesn't die. But Tom's fine, aren't you, Tom?
What? Are we done?
No, of course not.
But at least he can help us solve the mystery and, find out what's going wrong. Can't you?
I could try. I'm happy to take a look.
All right, places everyone.
Wait! Are you sure we should be doing this again? It would be awful if something awful happened to Brian.
What do you mean?
She means you're next.
Me?
If the pattern continues, everyone that has walked in here has died after we replayed the scene.
Oh, in that case, maybe I shouldn't.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's not very reassuring. I'm just gonna go.
No, we need you. Stay, please stay. Take precautions if you're worried about him, but stay. Erica, do we have a helmet or something in the costumes?
I know, wait 1 second.
That's my girl. Tom, wake up. We're doing the murder scene again.
Seriously? Are we that bad?
This ought to protect you. Perfect. There isn't a fire poker on this planet that could penetrate that.
If you say so.
All right, we're ready. Let's do this again.
Drink up, Mr. Black. Don't want your tea getting cold now, do you?
Oh, Mommy, the puppy cakes are simply to die for tonight.
Oh, is it really a team late, Mr. Polk?
Just dancing, Mr. Black. Care for a round cup of tea?
Oh, the right trick always at the contest.
I think it would be grand. May we watch?
Oh, yes, that does sound exquisite.
Let's go set up the table!
No, Mr. Polk. I looked like a stab to play a game or two, but you've always bested me. I'm certain I'll never defeat you.
Why is that, Mr. Black? Surely the proof we lost place for years.
No, I'm afraid I haven't at all. It seems as though we're quite lasting a break.
Oh, pish posh. It's nothing really. All I have to do is put a bit more English on it.
Getting kind of late. Are we gonna keep going this time around?
No, Tom. We're done. The show's over.
What?
The show's over. The playwright's been murdered.
What? A murder? Whoa, who are all these people? How long was I sleeping?
Show isn't over, Holly. We have to go on.
What?
No, we have to go on. We are opening tomorrow, whether you like it or not.
But how? This is ridiculous. People keep dying.
What? Did you stop again?
We'll find a way. We have to open. It's just the way it has to be, the way that Brian would have wanted it.
Is he okay?
No, Susan. No.
Oh, that's too bad. I really liked him.
This is just awful! Nothing changed it out of our own skill! Maybe Richard's right. We should pay respect and do something with that. It's about time. Everyone, just grab someone. Oh no. This guy. Steve. Sandy, please. We have to. Keep moving forward. That's the only thing we can do. In fact, I think Brian wrote it in one of his plays before. It's what he tells us to do.
But we can't go on. We don't have an Inspector Bradshaw.
Oh, right.
I'll do it.
No, Erica, you already do too much.
No, Brett's right.
The show must go on.
And besides, I know all his lines, and Inspector Bradshaw could be a girl, right?
But what about all the murders? Isn't anyone concerned about them? What if it happens again?
It won't. No one else is going to die.
I knew it was you all along! Misty,
That's not what I said. Then how do you know that no one else will die?
It's all in you.
I knew it! No, you didn't.
Murder's death.
What are you talking about? This?
Yeah, it's a copy of the play. It was in his pocket.
No, it's not. This play is titled The Murder Mystery at the Murder Mystery. That's not the play we're rehearsing.
No. But it is the play we're performing in at this very minute.
What?
I knew something odd was going on. This explains everything.
How so?
I knew something off. I knew something was off when Brian said he'd written Stranger Things. He said it off the cuff, but what he meant was that he'd actually written Stranger Things.
I don't follow.
He meant it literally, that he'd written Stranger Things than this very play that we're all in.
Putting a little English on it?
No, this play, The Murder Mystery at the Murder Mystery. Think about it. The music cues being off, the weak red herrings, the endless fire pokers, Misty's one-dimensional personality. The terrible British accents we've all been using in the show.
What? My accent is perfection.
What are you suggesting, Richard?
I'm saying that it doesn't add up. This isn't reality, and we, of all people, should know that. We are actors, after all.
So, this whole thing, the murders, the curse, the fire pokers, it's all...
Yes, it's all scripted. We are all characters in a play.
No.
Yes, it's the only explanation.
So, you're saying that none of this is real?
Yes, I mean, it's all just a script. It's right here. Listen, Tom, you know, it's getting kind of late. Are we going to keep going this time around?
Molly, no, Tom, the show's over.
Tom, what? Molly. No, Tom, the player's been murdered.
Whoa, talk about deja vu, man.
Because that's what Thomas Holmes said just a minute ago when Brian died.
Exactly. Those were their lines from just before Brian killed himself off.
Oh, Richard, don't say it like that. It's...
Working. See? more strange music. It's the truth. We're all characters in this play. I'm not buying it. I'm more than just a character. I'm the director.
So, you're all being played by someone else?
Yes, you're being played by an actor. Oh, this is so cool!
Well, you, of course.
But not the you we all know, because that's all an act.
Exactly, you're right. And because we're all characters, we can never break character. So there's no way of telling who we are until the play is over.
I hope I'm played by someone fabulous, like me.
I wouldn't worry about that. Right now, what's important is that we're all safe. No one else is going to be murdered tonight. Now, if we could just finish.
Not so fast.
Didn't see that coming.
Hand over the manuscript.
Whoa, you're there, but you can't be there. You're back there.
I thought he was dead! He is.
Back there, where we carried him. Fire from Grier's chest. Yet, there he is, too. Like a ghost from Christmas past. No! This is just like Lord Voldemort, where he splits his soul into pieces and just keeps coming back. And Tim?
Oh, good. You're back.
Oh my god, guys, I had the strangest dream, and you were there, and you were there.
I said, hand over the manuscript.
No,
I'm the playwright. I created you. You must do what I say.
no, I don't actually. I just have to do what's written here. So do you.
Give it to me now. I'll write a bloody painful death for you all.
So, he's the real playwright and murderer then?
Yeah, I am.
Then, who's he?
Oh, that's the Brian D. Taylor who wrote Putting a Little English on It. He didn't kill anyone. Well, except for Mr. Black, of course. I'm the one responsible for all the other murders, so as you can see, you're all at my mercy.
Wait. You're not the same person. Him and you. You and him.
No, he's just one of my characters, like the rest of you.
Then how did he have the manuscript of the play we're in?
I don't know how he got his hands on it, but it's mine.
Oh, you don't know how he got it? How convenient. So, somewhere out there, you're actually writing this and telling everyone off, one by one, only to write yourself into the play to save us by writing your own death, supposedly killing off the murderer, then writing yourself back and threatening to kill us all again. Yet, you don't know how your character got a copy of your manuscript. What? I pay attention to some things.
It's not finished. It still needs some revisions.
You're really a terrible writer, you know that?
It's unedited. Behind every good writer is an even better editor, but you wouldn't know that. You're just a terrible actor. No one here to make your words sound better, is there?
You're wrong. That's my job, and I've had enough of this. Get out of my theater, now!
I'm not reading without the manuscript.
Don't let him have it!
Fine. I'll just take it from you. You and what army? You're outnumbered. Yes, except you've forgotten one thing. And what's that? I've written myself. I'm not just some boring little playwright. I'm a playwright with superpowers. I can move with super speed. You won't even know what's hit you before I have that manuscript and I'm gone.
Stop it now!
Now I can rewrite the scene and make sure none of you survive the fire poker. Oh, and by the way,
Quick, everyone. Tell the scene. The scene. Do the scene. You're gonna stop pointing it on that scene. No, we can't. No, I was not. Because you really just gave them us now.
Are you sure about that?
Well, no, not entirely. But I mean, you saw how he reacted when we replayed the scene. He knew exactly what would happen.
Of course he did. He's the playwright.
Whoa, talk about Deus Ex Machina.
Deus ex.
Well, in ancient Greek theater.
It means a contrived and convenient ending.
Ugh, we are so going to be panned by the critics for this.
Who cares? This is so much fun. All right, problem solved. Let's go back to the rehearsal, shall we?
But don't you think it's getting kind of late?
Scarlett, contract or no contract, we are opening tomorrow, and we are having a dress rehearsal to get through. Places, everyone.
What?
We'll take it from page 33, Hollis line. Just as the players are finishing their reenactment to Mr. Black's murder for the inspector. Oh, and we'll need...
I'm on it. I'll play the inspector.
Thank you, Erica.
Wait, are you sure she should? What if?
No, that's not going to happen, and we don't have time to worry about that. We open tomorrow, and we are moving on. Let's go, people! Action!
Surely you're not suggesting.
No, just trying to understand what happened. What was it you said to him again?
I said, all you have to do is put a bit more English on it.